All right, so we've got another electric bike review coming in hot. This is the newest, latest, and greatest from Velotric. We're kind of excited to see this. There's a lot of technology upgrades. As you guys know, we loved our last Velotric bikes that were sent to us for review. They were fantastic. I still ride them every day, and I love the color. I love the whole experience. It was very nice, super high-end bike for the money. So I'm excited to see what they've done to improve on that design here in 2023. As you can see, the first thing you notice here, it says works with Apple Find My. That's kind of cool. So we've got some security on board, clearly. This model, as you can see right here, the Thunder 1 step through in a small, wanted a small size just in case Carla's gonna ride it too. I'm 6 foot, she's 5'3", so wanted to make sure we didn't get anything too big. Anyway, let's go ahead, get it out of the box, and see what the Velotric Thunder step through is all about. Okay, so we've got the Velotric together now, and some interesting function differences here that I want to point out. This, first and foremost, if you guys saw one of our other reviews, we've done quite a few of these different types of bikes, and some of them just are unbelievable in one direction or another, and this one has a direction, and that's weight. This bike is so light. I mean, really light. Like, it feels like it's 20 pounds. I think it's like 20 pounds. This is the lightest bike we've tried so far. And everything on here shows. You can tell, like the battery, you can't even see it. It's hidden in the frame clearly. Doesn't look like it's removable. At least not easily. Maybe out the bottom, I guess. The little hatch down there. But I mean, wow. I mean, this thing doesn't look like an electric bike at all. At all. Zero, nothing. Like, I mean, you see buttons? Okay, all right. That's it. That's all you see. Everything else looks normal. I mean, even the motor. I mean, look at this hub. This thing doesn't look like it's electric at all. Looks like a regular hub. Crazy. So anyway, ultra lightweight, that's the takeaway here. Hydraulic disc brakes. Look at these wheels too, huh? These Velotric Ultra wheels, they're really nice. Everything is super light. Another thing too, it has a front axle, like an actual screw-in axle. It's not like one of those quick releases. Really nice. I mean, all around high-end stuff. Tektro brakes, high-end. I love these seats, really nice. This is nice. This is a really nice bike. This is high end. And one thing I want to mention, no throttle control. So you are pedaling this bike. That's the one thing I would say. I'm gonna have to do some more research on this, but this is the one thing I would say is probably missing on this bike, and that's the throttle control. If they had the throttle control, I'd be totally stoked at this point. But either way, we can see around that. We're going to go ahead and test this. We're going to pedal it. We'll power it up. We'll get it charged up and get ready to go. But here it is. So far, I'm impressed. Look at that color, too. The Velotric Thunder 1. Now, this was supposed to be a step-through. I will say that this doesn't seem to be a step-through design. So maybe they sent me something different or something I'm not aware of. But either way, a really cool-looking bike. So let's go ahead and charge this up and get it ready to go test. So we've got the Velotric Thunder Step Through ST, as you see, out. We're gonna take it for a spin. This is a very different concept than what we're used to. No throttle control. It's pedal assist. It's torque sensing pedal assist. road tires, as you can see. So this is going to be a super smooth ride. No suspension, no off-road. This is a commuter. This is something where you're going to want to carry with you. It's very light. It's the lightest of all the e-bikes that we've tried. Doesn't even look like an electric bike. The frame, the battery's in there somewhere. You can see the service cover down here. Super light. Charging port. It's the only thing he's really giving it away. And this button here. So got a headlight right here. You've got a no tail light, so it's just a headlight. And you can see here, I'm going to turn it on. Hold this button, powering up. There we go. Your power modes are adjusted here. You can see the top mode, and then you can press it down for your bottom mode. We're just going to go for the Gusto and see what it does, because that's what I'm really worried about. Kickstand up. Got it in high gear, so it should just start helping us out. There we go. So as you can see, it's okay starting. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of power. The harder you pedal, the faster it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and just pedal up to speed. I can hear the electric motor helping a little bit. You can feel it. The pedal sense, the torque sense is working. It gets up to a pretty decent cruising speed. I think this is about the top. I'm gonna say it's probably close to 20. We'll get the GPS out, take a look and see what the speed is. But again, this is a cruiser. This is a commuter. This is a longer range. You're pedaling a lot here. You're not just sitting down and going for a ride. We've done a couple of these bikes before, similar style, but this one is the hottest looking, lightest, and just a really cool looking bike. So let's go ahead, load up the GPS. Let's reset our counter. Okay, here we are, 0. So we'll start pedaling. Let's see how fast this bike goes. I'm curious. Okay. GPS coming on. Here we go. Okay, so it does stop us right at 20 miles an hour, 19.6. So, yeah, 20. It's a sidewalk cruiser. 20 miles an hour on the dot. Look at that. So, it does what it says. I love the hydraulic brakes. Really cool, nice feature for a bike that probably doesn't need them. But, you know, I love our other Velotric bikes. They're awesome. They're different. So now we've got a completely different approach from Velotric. Again, super light. Now, this also has tracking. You can put this on Apple Find My, so you can never lose it in case it gets stolen. Find out where those terrible thieves are, take them down. But we'll keep on riding. I think this bike has decent commuting potential. And you can see the battery indicator. We've got 4 full bars. Very, very minimalist approach here. You don't even have a display. You're just getting on this thing and pedaling. You're not worrying about its speed. You're not worrying about range so much. You can watch your range here, but that's about it. Really don't know how far I'm going. I'm just going. But a smooth ride. This is ultra smooth. No suspension, but very smooth. These big old tires are taking up any kind of issues on the road. Brakes are really nice, like I mentioned before. You know, pedal as hard as you want. It's not necessarily a sit down and go for a ride bike. It's more of a you gotta want to go somewhere bike. You gotta want to pedal it, and I'm okay with that. Sometimes I like to have a throttle. Wouldn't mind it on this bike. That would probably be the only thing I would ask for. Don't even care about a display. Don't care about speed. I know I'm gonna go 20 miles an hour everywhere. But it would be nice to take a break once in a while from the pedaling, because if you start to slow down your pedaling, the torque sense is gonna slow down with you. So you're gonna need to have a little juice in the tank all the time while you're riding this bike. But maybe that's what you're looking for if you're more athletic type. So again, nothing wrong with that. That's the design of the bike. I love the styling though, man. I can't say enough about that. The colors, the black and this like reddish, pinkish, orangish, whatever you want to call it. Sharp, very sharp. I do like that. Grips are nice, comfortable. Seating position is really nice. You can adjust that all you want. Seat's a little on the hard side, but that's one thing I did like about the other Velotric bikes. The other Velotric bikes had a completely different style, completely different, but you can tell they're the same kind of company, you know? You can tell that they're trying to achieve that same level of style, uniqueness. So here we go. We're in top gear, 20 miles an hour, just cruising. Great little commuter bike. You're definitely going to get some exercise even if you don't want it. I'm going to say that. But you're going to impress all your friends because it looks like you're on a regular bike. I'm going to go enter the Tour de France with this thing for sure. If I can keep 20 miles an hour, barely using any power at all. Yeah, of course. Cool. So in typical Velotric fashion, we've got a really stylish bike. It's kind of pushing the envelope, making something different happen. Everything's unique on this. Nothing typical e-bike at all about this. So if you're looking for something really different, you can even take that kickstand off if you want to get wild, because I mean, it's super light. You can rest it against anything. Anyway, there it is. Velotric Thunder ST. I don't know about the name Thunder. I don't know. I would call it something different. It's definitely lightning. It's light. Get it? Haha. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy it. I enjoy the ride. Look at this hardware, huh? Completely different. You can see it's got an axle, nice disc brake, hydraulic, CST City Parkour Ultra. Very light wheels. I think they're composite. I think it might be aluminum. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Different approach. If you like it, check it out. Get one of your own. Links in the description. If you don't like it, let me know. Either way, I like it. Different. Very different. Got to get used to something like this. It's good to have variety. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys in the next one.